Hello, and welcome to my channel. If you've not seen me before, my name is Lisa, but can go by Lisa or Lise, and I hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be. While this game may be suitable for children, my streams are not. They're for more mature audiences, so please do keep that in mind as you watch this playthrough. Also, of course, too, if you're enjoying the content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, enjoy! And welcome back to our Let's Go Pikachu Nuzlocke, and of course, last time, we made our way through Victory Road, which I completely forgot about, but we made it here to the Indigo Plateau, thus to take on the Elite Four. Once again, we have Tom, Ryuji, Sunbeam, Millennia, Linda, and Harvey. And, well, as I forgot to mention, actually, too, we of course brought back a fallen mon that fell many a time ago, and that was Puppy. But now, with this team though, let's go and seal our fate. I already did some of the changes that I needed to. We are 110% healed up. And unfortunately, let's do this. But also, I almost forgot. We did one other thing last time, right before we ended, and that was have Harvey take the leaf stone and thus become a Vileplume. So we got to see all the shiny stages for, of course, the Oddish that we caught long ago. Very nice. And, yeah. Let's, do this. What? No way. Welcome to the Pokemon League. Oh, looks like you finally made your way here. It sure took you a while, though. Well then, allow me to reintroduce myself. My goodness. Well then, allow me to reintroduce. I don't know what's wrong. Well then, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Lorelei of the Elite Four. No one can best me when it comes to icy Pokemon. Freezing moves are powerful. Your Pokemon will be at my mercy when they are frozen solid. That's because frozen Pokemon can't do a thing in battle. Are you ready? Let's do this. Frozen. Full cool icy team with 5. Doo-dong. Probably wouldn't be a good time for you. We do have level 51. I mean, I'm here just to see what happens. Risk it. Critical hit. Flinched couldn't move. That's always fun to see. Let's see what happens though if we go to classic Bubble Beam. Of course, not very much. Waterfall. Great. So then, let's see what happens if we go in with a headbutt. I'm okay with that. Waterfall. And, I mean, this is not gonna do much, but, Waterfall. More so, gotta make these moves last. So, one more? Okay, yeah, just about. XP, level up for Tom to 61. And who are we gonna see next? A Jinx. Okay, we'll keep battling. What's up? Fight. Oops, sorry, with a Dark Pulse. And then a lovely kiss. We've been put to sleep. But shook awake so we would not worry. Thank you. Let's headbutt. There we go. XP gained. And a slow bro. We are going to keep battling. What do you got? We'll find out. But first we're gonna go with a Dark Pulse. And a Psychic. Okay. Then we'll go in with another Dark Pulse. And then... a Lapras, because of course. We did see Lapras. I am more scared of you. So, with this sphere, what I'm gonna do is we're just gonna see what the first move is after this max potion. Yep, that's fine. Cool. Then let's actually see what happens when we do this. You, probably not much, really. Another Dragon Pulse, though. Should have figured. But let's go ahead and go back to Bubble Beam and just do little bubbles. Of course, it's not going to be. I will go in with a Headbutt next, I believe. And again, not going to be much, but that's fine. We're in the yellow, but we'll be okay. And then a horrible, terrible move would happen, and that'd be it. But luckily not. No. Okay, we'll do this. And of course another Dragon Pulse. So that's all I've seen that you're able to do. Bubble Beam though. Again, that's fine. Mm-hmm. And a Headbutt. There we go. Lapras has fainted. XP gained. Sunbeam is now 59. Oh, and Cloyster. How could I forget? Another one I'm not a big fan of. There we go. Flinched and couldn't move. Fantastic. So what I'm gonna do is just still do this one. And living on that one though. Hydro Pump. All good. I can't believe it. Though. So just water. Boom. And then XP. Beaten. Things shouldn't be this way. 10,400 for winning. Looks like you've gotten stronger since we last met. Go on ahead. You only get a taste. You only got a taste of the Pokemon League's power. And then just gonna go ahead and heal right here. Like this. And then what else do you have to say, if anything? Nope. Just the same thing. So then who do we have next? Oh. Looks to be possibly some maybe fighting? Which, I mean, just for the heck of it... Oh, check sunrise, sorry. I'm going to go ahead and move Millennium up here. Oops. There we go. I am Bruno of the Elite Four. Through rigorous training, people and Pokémon can become stronger without limit. I've lived and trained with my fighting type Pokémon, and that will never change. Liz, was it? We will grind you down with our superior power. Poha! I would like to not, but what's up here? 5 with an Onyx. Again, of course, we will have to switch, but that is for the XP. So, let's go back out to Tom. And there we go. Ooh, now we don't want to switch. That's setting up. Very nice. Water gun. And down. Onyx has gone. XP. And Linda is now 49. Hitmonchan. What are you gonna do this time? We'll find out after the bubble beam. Lowering the speed. Thunder punch. Dang it with those thunder punches coming out again. But we'll be okay. For a little bit here. Let's go in with the headbutt. Another thunder punch, of course. Why would you use anything else? Let's kind of play this out. So we're gonna get hit probably with another thunder punch. Which I'm not totally okay with, but okay enough with compared to other moves, because then we can do this. And then we'll most likely be able to take you out, but that, of course, was fun to see again. Probably should switch. Poliwrath, though. I might be able to risk it. Let's see. If we bring out Ryuji here. Again, a risk. Level 52 though. Of course the stones did hurt, but I was willing to take that risk as well. We'll get that earthquake. And then we'll see the sad waterfall. Again, I knew it was a risk. Going back, we are gonna take some damage for doing this. But that's okay. Dug in really strong, but we'll get hit with the waterfall. It was a critical hit, because of course it was. I think we'd be okay. I mean, depending on if another waterfall is gonna hit us, but I'm gonna use this. And then we're gonna get hit with superpower. Okay, good. Cool. I'm glad I did. Attack has fallen. Defense has fallen as well. Gonna risk it with a bubble beam. That is for the next, yes, superpower. I'm just not gonna risk it. Healing all the way. We're gonna get hit with another superpower. Not dodging them either. But attack has fallen, so that's why it didn't hit as hard. There we go. His defense did fall, so hopefully that helped a little bit. We'll get the XP. Ryuji is now 59. Harvey is now 59. And Machamp. I mean... what's up? Level 53. This time I will use the Dark Pulse. Again, this is supposed to lower a little bit. Gonna get hit with more superpowers, huh? Scary. Go in and heal. We gotta work it out with a superpower? We will. And then... superpower. Attack. And defense has fallen. So let's go in with a headbutt. And flinching couldn't move. That's always nice. But running out of those, of course. It's not gonna do much, but that's fine. I don't think this will take you out. Yep. Thought right, which is what I wanted. Actually. Because then I could do this. In preparation. And another superpower, of course. But a lot weaker than the first. And thus... a water gun. And then XP gained. And then Hitmonlee. Unfortunately, we'll have to keep battling. Let's go in with a Bubble Beam first. Again, no, it's not going to be too much, but... it'll be a decent amount. We got Brick Break. Going with a water gun. Brick bake. That's fine. Just be on the safe side, even though probably be okay, maybe. More heals. Another brick bake. Bubble beam. And there we go. XP gained, but defeat. Why? How could I lose? 10,600 for winning. If you have defeated me, then my job is done. Ugh. I may not like it, but go. Go face your next challenge. And with that, we are going to heal. Big time. So let's go ahead and use this. And then use this, but I don't have enough of these kind of things. But that's okay. We do have this, which may be the best once it comes down to it. Then of course this one, which I left behind. Oh yeah, and those are the 4 stores, which actually if I, there, sort by type. There we go. And of course for this one, yeah. Okay. So we're not too terrible though. We can keep going. Though I might want to swap out who's in the lead. But what could this be? Very ominous and mysterious, I'd say that much is true, but a little worried. But let's go ahead and move Ryuji to the front this time and see how this goes. I am Agatha of Elite 4. I hear Oak's taken a lot of interest in you, child. That old doof was once taught and yes, tough is the word. That old doof was once tough and handsome, but that was decades ago. He's a shadow of his former self. Now he just wants to fiddle with his Pokédex. He's a fool. Pokemon are for battling. Liz, I'll show you how a real trainer battles. Great. And we got, of course, again 5. We got Arbok. So I believe we got some poison going on. And Arbok is not a fun one. But let's go ahead and try this out again. That actually worked in our favor. Super effective. Good stuff. For once. XP gained. And then Gengar. Let's go ahead and actually, let's see here. I'm gonna do this. Bring up Millennia. Hope for the best. Because I want to go in with a crunch. 53. And there we go. Taken out. XP gained. Almost there to the next level. We have Wheezing. Let's see what happens if we keep on battling. Because I want to go in with a Heat Wave. Sludge Bomb, I figured. And we did get the, of course, poison, because that's how that works. But we'll be okay. Because I'm gonna go in with another Heat Wave. And avoided the attack. That's not good. We're gonna get hit double time now. Thanks. Of course you avoided the attack, so we're gonna go ahead and use a turn. We might get poisoned again, but that's okay. And restored, thrilled to bits. Another Sludge Bomb, poison. Gonna... Not this time. Let's try this again. With feeling, Millennia, with feeling. Thank you. And XP gained. Level up 4 Millennia to 58. Works for me. And XP. Another Gengar, huh? Okay. So, I guess we'll just keep on battling. Gengar, number 2. 54. Let's risk it for the biscuit. Thanks. And goodbye. There we go. And a Golbat. Well, let's go ahead and switch Pokemon. And we're gonna go out to Sunbeam. Let's go. Sunbeam, you got this. Totally right. With a level 53, we'll go in with a Zippy Zap. And of course, it wasn't going to be a one hit. Of course, it was a critical. We will get crunched. That's fine. Because then, let's go with another Zippy Zap. And there we go. We're good. Critical, fainted. XP. There we go. Oh my, you're something special, child. 10,800 for winning. You win. I see that old deuce sees in you now. I have nothing else to say. Run along, child. Probably said that through more gritted teeth, but that's okay. I will go ahead and do the heals, and then just cut back once I'm done with that. We are done with the heals, so let's proceed. Though, I don't know if I should actually have Ryuji out to begin with. Because the next one is gonna be interesting, to say the least. But then that means I'll put Tom here. And then I'm gonna do actually one other thing that, of course, I was investigating a bit ago about. Not all that, but... there. And then I might do it one more time. But, hi. How are you? Hope you're doing good. So, you're Liz. I lead the Elite Four. You can call me Lance, the Dragon Trainer. You likely know that dragons are Pokemon spoken of in legends. They are hard to catch and raise, but their powers are superior. They're virtually indestructible. There's no being clever with them. No being clever, you say? Well, are you ready to lose? Your Pokemon League challenge ends with me, Liz. And with the cape! I can't compete with the cape! Though he actually keeps it on. Of course, we have 5 Mons to go against, and we got Seadra. We got Tom. And what better yet with Tom than going classically with a Bubble Beam to start out, because the best. Of course it wasn't, but again, actually did damage. We're gonna see Dragon Pulse again. We're living. But what happens when we use a Dark Pulse? Ooh, so close. Hyper Beam though, oh my goodness. Come out with all the beams, aren't we? Kaboom! We'll be okay. Hopefully. Will this be enough? Just one little... Yes. Not very effective, but enough to take out the Citra, so... XP gained. Level up for Tom to level 62. Yum. All that XP. And then we got this Aerodactyl. We'll just keep battling. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce the Pokemon's name, as per usual. But actually we'll just hope for the best with level 54 and fight with a Bubble Beam again, just to start off after the Rock Slide. That's fine. Now we know that you're faster, so we'll have to keep that in mind. But what happened? Okay, so it's not super one-hit KO kind of effective, which is all good. We are going to use a Max Potion. And... there we go. Then we're gonna get hit with another Rock Slide. Okay. Figures. Makes sense. But let's go in then with a Water Gun. After again, the Rock Slide, of course. Can't forget that. There we go. And then more XP. And then a Gyarados. Oh, memories. Let's keep battling. Maybe. Let's try the Dark Pulse. Okay, it wasn't gonna be much. We got a Hyper Beam, but we avoided the attack. Very nice. I'll just still get an attack in. With a Bubble Beam that won't do much, but that's okay. Okay, this time we won't avoid this one. Please don't be, like, annoying. Thank you. Annoying being, like, with a critical hit. We're gonna go ahead and do this again. Max Potion away. And must recharge, because of course. Let's go in with a Dark Pulse then. During this time. And then back to it. You know it. A boom. Let's go then though with the Headbutt. See what this does. Okay. I'm down. With another Headbutt. There we go. And Gyarados has fainted. XP gained. And of course Charizard will make it out onto the field, but we'll keep battling. Level 54. Bubble Beam. After Hyper Beam, can't get enough of these Hyper Beams. You know? That's fine. Of course, that one was a critical. That's fine. And that's good too. But we're definitely going to heal, because I'm sure we're gonna get hit with another one. There we go. All the heals. And then let's go in with a water gun after the hyper beam. And there we are. And then we have one other mon to see. XP gain though. And Dragonite, which we did see as well. Let's go ahead and keep battling and hope for the best. Level 55. We'll first go in with a Dark Pulse and we are faster. Again, not gonna be too much. We got Outrage coming out at us. Great. We'll be okay. After we heal. Max potion. And we're gonna get hit with it again, probably, because that's what you're stuck on now, right? Until you become confused. Critical hit. This is unfortunate. That zoom in. I don't remember how many there are. Confused? Oh, hit yourself. Damn. Let's bubble beam then. Again. That's fine, we got you halfway out, but then of course they always snap out of confusion. We're gonna get hit with the outrage. I'm going to heal regardless, because, you know... Yeah, don't want bad things to happen. So... There we go. Outrage. And again. Be okay. If you can get confused and hit yourself again, that would be great, but I understand. One more time. Of course, we're not dodging these. I'm not even doing anything either. Heal. All the way. Man, outrage though. Too many. Probably gonna not. This time? Nope. Still hitting yourself. That's great. That's helping us a lot, actually. Let's see if we can get a headbutt. Great. Flinched and couldn't move. Even better. Let's Dark Pulse again. Ooh, so damn close. But even with confusion, we will get hit again. And I know we're basically good, but I'm just gonna do it just to be again on the safe side. You snapped out of your confusion and used outrage again. Unfortunately. I couldn't have stayed confused. That'd been nice. I'm just like that, confused again. Outrage is so... something. But max potion. Mm-hmm. Outrage. Fine. I'm done with this, I guess. Don't miss. That's the only fear. There's just a little left. All you have to do is stay confused and hit yourself. But XP gained. Defeated. That's it. I hate to admit it, but you are a first-class Pokemon trainer. 11,000 for winning. I still can't believe my dragons lost to you. Liz, you are now the Pokemon League champion. Or you would have been, but you have one more challenge left. There is one more trainer to face. That trainer is... Hello there, Liz. Congratulations on your victory over Lance. Hmm? What's with the look of surprise? Haha, your timing is perfect, Professor. Liz, the one you will face is... Professor Oak! Well, not really. It's Goober. He beat the Elite Four before you. He is the Pokemon League champion. That's right. In the past, trainers who defeated the Elite Four were only recorded as champions. This time, however, we'll be officially establishing the champion as part of the Pokemon League. Professor Oak is here to officiate the crowning of the new champion. It seems only fit that it should be either you or Goober. You're the two who took care of Team Rocket after all. Now then, head onward to the stage of your final battle. And yep, just like that, we're not done, of course, because we have to go against Goober. Fantastic, right? But let's go on ahead and heal up all the way. And the other ones didn't really use their moves. I mean, we're still honestly good, but I'm just gonna do this too. And I guess this will be okay. I mean, for now. So it would almost make sense to go out first. Maybe. As long as Sunbeam doesn't go down. It's always tricky to decide when to swap out, but I think I'll be okay. And of course we still have time, but here we go. Alright. You did it, Lise. Oh man, that's great. I've been waiting. I beat the Elite Four and became the champion. You probably heard from the professor, right? From now on, the champion will be part of the Pokemon League and battle all kinds of trainers. I'm really glad my first opponent turned out to be you, Liz. You're the one trainer I want to test my best against, after all. Let's battle, Liz. The champion seat is on the line. And let's do this. Our reaction was really good compared to Goober's. All 6 slots filled. A Pidgeot. Once again. And what levels are we dealing with? 56. Well, let's try this. But it's reacting to the Keystone. What? Oh no. But it looks really cool, I gotta say. But now it's Mega Evolve to a Mega Pidgeot. Sorry, Air Slash is coming out at us first, so a little tougher. Hits, we see. We at least got a little something. Let's get hit with another Air Slash. Be okay. Bubble Beam. Actually did some damage. But I'm not going to take my chances, so I should have maybe stocked up more on this. But that's okay. We'll figure it out. Air Slash again. No crits, please. Let's try a headbutt after the air slash, of course, because you are faster. We are in the yellow again. Got you in the red. I'm willing to use the hyper potion. Risk it. There we go. And throw to bits, we're gonna get hit with the air slash. And again, we're surviving. Let's see. What do you have planned though, computer? Besides air slash. Again. Oh no, not that. How dare. You got that off? Flinched and couldn't move. Let's heal again. Just don't want to risk a complete crit. How dare. Though. Because we didn't get that. Again, getting hit with that air slash. You'll never miss it. Now, are we gonna flinch to this air slash? No. We actually took you out. Which is interesting. Vile Plume. Back at it again, so we will switch. It's not ideal for where the level health is for Tom, but that's okay. We're gonna go out with Millennia though. I mean, besides the one move, we'll just... It's fine. Heat wave away. I'm just nice and toasty. Yes, you will survive. Reflect. Okay, that's fine. And then flamethrower. But of course, you're gonna bob and weave away from that, and we're gonna see a Slowbro, but that's fine. At least because we'll get this move and we won't stay here. Because sad bad things could happen, so... I'm going to risk something. This is kind of why Linda's here. So we're gonna go. It's a good thing. That's fine. You'll live that. We're gonna just use this time to go and heal Tom. That's literally the point. And then what are we gonna get hit with? Nothing. But that will be up. Now what actually... Can we actually see you use a move? Dragon Pulse, because why not? And we're out here. Of course I wasn't gonna do much. I understand that. Wow, that was quick. And this is what I'm going to do again. Don't really want Linda to fall unless I have to, so... Psychic, that's fine. We've been here not too long ago. Dark Pulse. And then... flinched and couldn't move. Wonderful. Another one. You might... Yep. Now have your move. But not... Haha. Of course that will wear off. So never mind. Totally... fine. A little bit more. Psychic, that's fine. I kind of wanted this to happen too. Actually, so I could do this. You're really switching. That's fine. Going back out, then, to Millennium. Mm-hmm. You absorb that darn light. Heat wave, please. Goodbye. XP gained, Tom as well, everyone else. And then we're going to see Slowbro, of course, come back out. But let's go ahead and switch back to Tom. Hi, friend. You had the teeniest bit left. Of course, you were going to use that. I don't remember if you're going to use it another time. Probably this was the only time. I knew you kind of differ. Because I knew you were going to do it. I was surprised you didn't use it sooner. Dark Pulse though again. And I guess to not draw this out because we're good. There we go. Goodbye. XP gained. Linda is now level 50. That's great. Mm-hmm. Hello, Jolteon. Well, last time I did this, of course, I did this. Let's see if we can have a similar battle. Maybe? Hard to say. But of course, Goober's Eevee evolved into a Jolteon by the power of the stone. Level 57 and 59. So I mostly just went through all of the moves. But you are faster with your pin missile. Oh, Sunbeam. Well, this is fine. I know how to go into, of course, next. Make contact. And then not to let you fall. So let's go out with Ryuji. Thunder does not affect, of course, because we have Earthquake after Quick Attack. Yeah. No, I of course did know that one, but didn't want to do it too quickly now. But now Sunbeam is level 60. And of course we're gonna see Rapidash. So let's go back to Tom, shall we? And Tom is back out. Oh, Rapidash. I'm sorry. But maybe? You got something for us? Yep, Flare Blitz first. We'll be okay. Bubble Beam. Mm-hmm. And you do what you want. Mm-hmm. So we do see another full restore. But saved it for these two. And possibly the last one. And... well... again... Flare Blitz coming out. You're willing to take that damage. Mm-hmm. For this Bubble Beam. A little more powerful. And fainted. XP gained. And well, we have a Marowak. Of course. We remember a little Cubone. Let's go ahead and fight with another Bubble Beam. Brick break. Cannot talk anymore. And got the critical hit. Well, I know we're more or less good, but I want to heal. Mm-hmm. So, but of course, interesting though. Probably the most we've ever seen, of course, also a trainer heal their Mons. Which, I mean, granted, make this harder, that would have been no play. We avoided the boomerang. But it's already hard enough. I'm okay. There we go. I'm sorry, Marowak, though. XP gained. But defeated. Okay, I admit it. Liz, you're the strongest trainer in the world. And then 13,680 for winning. Aw man, my reign is over already? That was pretty short. You're the champion now, Liz. And as for me, I've got a new goal to work toward. Liz. So you've done it at last. You defeated the Pokemon League. My sincerest congratulations. You've grown a great deal since you first caught Pikachu and set out with that Pokédex. Yes, Liz. You've really come into your own as a fine young woman. And Gooper, you showed great resolve, never losing heart as you saw your journey through to the end. I did see, though, in the way that you do battle, that kind of heart of yours might still be causing you to hold yourself back when it comes to your Pokemon and to facing lists. It's hardly much of a weakness, but it may have cost you the battle this time. Regardless, the two of you showed us an extraordinary battle. Thanks, Professor. Liz, you understand that your victory was not just your own doing, don't you? It was the marvelous bond you share with your Pokemon that brought you here. Now, Liz, come with me. Let's go. Now saving. Game has been saved. Congratulations, Liz. This is where we record forever the Pokemon who have performed so admirably for their trainers here at the Pokemon League. This is the Hall of Fame. Being honored here is one of the greatest joys a Pokemon trainer may achieve. Liz, you've battled hard to become a Pokemon League champion. Let us record this great achievement of you and your Pokemon for all to remember. There we go. And just like that, I actually won. Sunbeam, level 60. Tom, level 62. Millennia, level 58. Harvey, level 59. Linda, level 50. And Ryuji, level 59. To see them go around. Of course, Sunbeam is on our shoulder. And that's GG's. This game has been beaten. Since the credits are rolling, that's why I'm saying that. Of course, there is still a little bit and things I left behind, but as I mentioned, I will not be going after the legendaries. I'm okay. And also, though, there is just a little bit more that we have to go to just to finish up one other little side piece, but it's not a huge deal, and it's not about, though, the legendaries. But I had a lot of fun with this Nuzlocke. And of course, as I was mentioning, could have been a little bit harder, that is with the healing, but hey, if all you could do was heal up with potions and such, I mean, that would be pretty tough too. But I'm happy at least I beat this one versus Shield, and of course, while 2 Mons did fall, that is Sunbeam and Puppy, they were revived. And of course, unfortunately, we did not get to see Puppy again on the battlefield, but we at least got to see Sunbeam again and go forth. Now, one thing I also didn't do for this is that I didn't use the candies minus the rare candies. I didn't try to like beef up the speed, beef up, you know, special, or any of those things. I left that alone. I also didn't, of course, do the mega evolutions that of course we saw the little icon there for Blastoise, just because I really wanted to just go forth with the Mons that we had. And same with the Sunbeam. While I do think the moves are less than Eevee's moves personally, I think they're just a lot stronger with Eevee. I also tried to not use Sunbeam too much because the moves are, yes, I would say still a little bit overpowered for all that they are, but at the same time, of course, we did see them because I didn't want to not use them as well. But happy with this team. And also, thank you all again so much for helping me with the names when the time arrives. And also, hope that my names for them, at least even if temporary, were okay as well. Not the best, of course, with names as we've seen, but just putting it out there that this was it, again, for the Nuzlocke. But I also, well, I didn't mention this in the beginning, this credit scene is very adorable. I love it. And while there has been my own talk about going through with a Nuzlocke for Pearl, it might be a little bit. But that would be the next Nuzlocke that I would want to do, kind of. Though, I would say even though I was gonna do it later sometime this year, it might be even later, way in the future, because I think I probably would want to take kind of a break, honestly, from playing Pokemon quite a bit, but luckily I haven't been totally burnt out. But there we go. And we're back home. Oh? What are you doing? Oh! Bring those flowers home. And the end. As I talk over Sunbeam. Just hit the button, and now saving again because everything is sealed and set forth, and just like that, we are back at the very beginning. And, looks like Sunbeam has a present for you. And we got a small bouquet that was made with heart and soul for a single trainer. Very sweet. Thank you, Sunbeam. Alright, so, with us starting back here, and what? Anyone home? Hey Liz, I'm coming up. Good morning, Kanto Champion. But don't get too comfortable with that title. I plan on stealing it from you soon. First though, did you hear the rumors? There's talking going around about some crazy strong-looking Pokemon being spotted. What kind of Pokemon? I want to catch it. What kind of Pokemon? I hear it looks super strong and super cool. The Pokemon was seen near Cerulean City, and apparently it ran away into a cave somewhere there. That's all I know. So, I say we both go try to catch this Pokemon. Whoever catches it first is the winner. Yeah, I'm solid though. I'm good. Let's go. Hi mom, bye mom. Because when we step out here, your world has expanded after becoming champion. You can fly up in the air with Charizard, Aerodactyl, and Dragonite anywhere you want. Hey, sorry to bug you while your world's expanding. Remember me? I'm Roni from Route 1. Now that you've successfully become champion, I've got some news for you. The Master Trainers, trainers that have spent their whole careers training one specific Pokemon, have appeared throughout Kanto. I'd say challenge the Pikachu Master is challenging. Sorry. I'd say challenging the Pokemon Master? I'd say challenging the Pikachu Master is a good place to start. Head to Viridian Forest if you want to face her. If you want to know the details, talk to me. So, earlier, way back, when I was still playing this, I totally forgot about that line, and then we experienced it here, but that's probably one of the best lines out of the game, that is, you know, wow, your world is expanding, and then hey, sorry to bother you. I think it was pretty good. But speaking of our world expanding and being ever so much bigger with the, of course, flying capabilities, but not entirely, there are some things about it that aren't quite the same, but that's okay. We will use this though, because I need to head back in this general area, so what I'm gonna do, oops, sorry, is go here first. And hopefully they're there. Wrong way. Which that's a little bit of a hint, though I've also hinted them at before, slow and steady. I've never gone against them. I maybe attempted in my Let's Go Eevee game, but that's about it. And that was a sad time. It's like you're going on a stroll, Vileplume. But this is where I want it to be. If I need to go further up, so maybe the other way would have been better? Hard to say. Keep going up. Be on this side. Friends all abound. But look, who's in that upper right corner? Well, that's an Eevee. But with this team, let's go and say hello. That Eevee scared me, but yes, of course you spawn after game over, but I didn't of course really look for another Mon here. Oh my goodness. Because also the chances are quite low, but fun to see one at the very end there. But we gotta talk to these three. The boss is missing. Oh, what's gonna happen to Team Rocket? Ugh, don't be such a wimp. This is the boss we're talking about. He's hiding himself for now, but he must be preparing for the next scheme. Yeah, of course. Then let's steal Pokemon all over the world to help the boss. Ugh, it's that annoying twerp again. Why are you eavesdropping on us? Those who are in Team Rocket's way won't get away unscratched. So yes, here we go. Or we gotta battle them, but if any Mons fall during this time, that's fine. Nuzlocke is over, so. Though, be nice not to have a Mon fall. We got level 52s. Let's go and just do this. And then you, Millennia, will do this. I forgot it hit both. Could. But Dark Pulse. At least will hit. They're about even. We're gonna get glared. Very nice. With the paralysis. Good stuff. We might be, and then we get the Thunderbolt, so that's good. All on Tom. Revenge. Now let's hope that this isn't a full paralysis. Maybe, sort of. And then I'm just gonna do this again. Hope for the best. You may avoid if you must, but... or stick around. In the red. Glaring. But of course, we both must be paralyzed. Paralyzed and can't move, that's fine. Thunderbolt again, of course. That's fine. Thank you for breaking through, Millennia. You did it. So we're just gonna try this again, but also have Heat Wave. And just like that, they're out. Rip. XP gained. Level up for Tom 2. 63. There we go. Everyone else, Ryuji is now level 60. And defeated. How did it end up like this? It's not fair that you always win. Sorry. Thought I was gonna go a different way, but it did not. It's not fair that you always win. 4,992 for winning. You're just a twerp. Why are you so strong? Is it because of that Pikachu? You can probably go all about because you're with that Pokemon. With that Pikachu, we may be able to conquer the world. Hey, do you want to join Team Rocket? No way. Well... Okay, fine. We're enemies after all. But if you do change your mind, come back anytime. I'll give you this. I made it myself. We got the Blast Off set from Team Rocket. Put it away. What's this? Why do I feel so refreshed? You've been such a troublesome little twerp, and yet... It's great to have times like this for a chance... Once for a change, sorry. It's great to have times like this for a change once in a while, isn't it? You might be right. We feel great! Meow meow! And that was that, so I want to do that, but... Let's go ahead here and just see what we have for ourselves here to do this, because I want to change you back to here, but then we have the Blast Off T. There we go. And then of course, let's switch. And probably was one. I just missed it. But I don't know if I like it, actually. I'll change you completely, double check. Super stylin' pants. There we go. Yeah, I'm not liking the hat. I like the other. Same with these shoes. I think, but bags. Oops. There we go. Let's see. It's not terrible. But I'm gonna go actually to the hats. Put this one on instead. No, I'm turned around though. There we go. And then we'll go back to Sunbeam really quick. And yeah, it just says sports, sailor, formal assistant, Safari, police, Team Rocket, Diglett. And that's it. Okay, glad I wasn't seeing things. But definitely do like the Team Rocket one a little more. So, there we go. Wrong one. So I accidentally went at the thick instead of the Y. But that will be it for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. And again, thank you all again so much for joining me for it. And we'll see again when the next Nuzlocke will be. But nevertheless, we actually also walked away with Harvey as a shiny. And our only shiny, but that's totally okay. Because when, of course, the Oddish appeared, it was very shocking. But a great surprise. And who knew that that's all it took to fully win, huh? Just the magic of a shiny being on the team. At least we got to see Harvey also in all the forms before the final evolution here. So I gotta say, I think my favorite is probably Gloom. So this isn't too bad either. But let's take one more look at the team for. Meanwhile, even with the paralysis, we do have Tom, Millennia, Sunbeam, Ryuji, Linda, and Harvey. Now, so let's actually not fully end with Tom being paralyzed and just quickly make our way to healing. Right back here. I know we were really close, but this will just make it a little faster. Because we'll appear right in front. Just pop inside. And of course you got them in here as well. Ready to battle. It wouldn't be cool if you just battled Nurse Joy. I think that'd be fun and interesting, but hope to see you again, but not too soon. Go back out. You can also, I guess, heal at home. Because that's where actually I'm gonna put the character. So one more time. I just thought of that now. That's all good. Let's go ahead and head right here. Yup. There we go. And right back home we are in Pallet Town. So, also, let's see Sunbeam close up one last time. Sunbeam is warming up. And we'll go ahead and... Did I miss it again? Did I accidentally drag it a little off? I did. Let's give you this one. And I'm sorry I let you down, Sunbeam. But I'm glad you got a second chance and were able to be on the team till the end. But what will happen next for this trainer's adventure? Well, I guess we'll only have to see in time. But until that time, hope that this was fun and enjoyable. And maybe in the future, I might just put this game back in just so that we can say hello to the team, check out, of course, the whole team, just literally take them out of the Pokeball, and of course, say hi to Sunbeam. But this was Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, once again, my name is Lisa, but I can go by Lister Lise, and I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be.